closet clean out. I don't really make long form content at all. Like, this isn't really my thing, but I'm gonna give it a little try. I'm starting on spring cleaning. I've been just like in a funk, and it feels really overwhelming to think about everything that I need to do, even though I live in a literal 1-bedroom apartment. Like, you wouldn't think that there's that much to do, but for me, I feel my best when I'm just in a clean, fresh space. I'd like to start with my closet because it's just full of a ton of stuff that I don't wear anymore. I've been working retail for years, so it's time for some things to go. So let's get started. Okay, so since it is a cozy day, I've decided I'm also going to make some cookies. I don't want to talk about the state of my pan, but I honestly just make a batch of cookies like once every couple of weeks whenever I'm feeling like, I'm going to want cookies this week. And I literally just make a whole batch, pop it in the fridge, or sometimes I'll do the freezer and I'll just scoop it out whenever I want it. If you freeze it, I would recommend rolling it into balls first because you're going to break your hand trying to scoop this. And not much dough left, but you know what? This is all that I need. Okay, now for the worst part of the day. I really hate doing my makeup and getting ready, and I just feel disgusting if I don't. I'm just gonna do a quick little 10-minute makeup, brush my hair because something's happening up here, and just hopefully feel a little bit more put together. I don't know, we'll kind of just see what happens. This is my #1 product. If I have one thing to recommend to anybody, if you have dry skin, this is everything to me. Okay, we're ready. We're gonna go get the cookies out and I'm gonna let them cool because I am a weirdo and I don't like warm chocolate chip cookies. Like, I just like the texture of like a hard chocolate chip with a soft cookie. I don't know. I don't want to hear anything about it. You really want a cookie, huh? Can't have one. I'm sorry. You can have a carrot. I give him these all the time. They're just little carrot chips instead of normal treats because they're a little bit better for him and he's a little bit thick. Yeah. These turned out a little darker than I was anticipating, and also like they're kind of like puffy. I'm not really sure why because none of the other cookies in this batch turned out like that, but whatever, I'm sure they'll still taste great. This is his favorite spot and also probably mine. Okay, now closet. There's not like a ton to do because we just moved not too long ago and I did get rid of like, I'm not going to say all of my wardrobe, but a very large chunk of the things that I didn't want. However, I do work retail and I accumulate things pretty quickly, as you can imagine. So I'm just going to do a quick little run through. We're going to throw some things out we're gonna keep some things, probably a lot of things. I'm just gonna load up these baskets and I'm gonna decide what goes into storage for winter, what's staying, and what's going to Goodwill. I just can't be bothered to do Plato's Closet. Like, I'm tired of being harassed about my 1 season old pair of jeans from Anthropologie. Meanwhile, they have stuff from Forever 21 from 6 years ago. I just can't do it. Plato's Closet is my #1 enemy. Okay, so we made pretty good progress. This whole basket is stuff that I'm getting rid of. This basket is stuff I need to put into storage, as well as these coats, but there's not enough room down here to put all of these, so I'm just leaving the ones up that I could potentially use. The rest of this month, while it's still a little bit chilly, I highly doubt that I'll use these, but I don't know. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Now I'm gonna go through this giant IKEA bag of shoes. Like, I don't know why I haven't unpacked these. I just haven't really had a good storage system yet. Like, all of these shoes are just on a rolling cart. Like, this is pure chaos and I hate it more than anything. So this is my next project. We're just gonna go through the shoes, see what stays, see what goes, and just go from there. These ones I'm gonna mail to my little sister. You like them? She's obsessed with literally all of my hand-me-downs, but she lives 8 hours away, so it's a little bit difficult to get them to her. I'm just gonna mail them to her because I know that she'll be obsessed with this color, even though they're fur-lined and probably a little too out of season for her to get good wear out of them right now. I think she'll grow into them anyway, so it's gonna be great. decide if I would ever lay these again. Gut says no. So they're gonna go. So we're gonna do boots back here. Oh, baby. I just clocked him in the head. I'm so sorry. I just feel extreme mom guilt is all. It's not a big deal at all. Okay, this one is gonna be sneakers. Some shoes that Marcus drew for me when we first started dating, and whatever happened with the marker on the shoe, it got like so smudged, but they're just so precious and like a sweet little memory that I just can't bear to get rid of them. So I just keep them and I pull them out whenever I want to feel happy. It sounded really sad, but happier, I should say. I'm really torn on these little clogs because like I think they're cute and they're really comfy, but also they're kind of ugly at the same time, and I can't decide if that makes me like them more or less. But they're basically just like an elevated Croc, which I'm all for Crocs. I have Halloween Crocs, they're Disney World Crocs, and I love them and I wear them all the time. However, I just don't know if I need a pair of like skin colored ones, you know? We're just gonna let them pend for a moment. Also torn on these because look, I do not support Kanye West anymore. He, bless him. That's all I'm gonna say, bless him. Hope he's well. But at the same time, these are really nice for the summer, and I don't want to be wasteful. I won't be spending more money on anything like this again, but I'm like, do I want to keep them? I don't know if I really want to be seen wearing them and people get, you know, stuff twisted. I just don't know. I just don't know. These are also gonna go to my little sister because they're pink and she'll love them. The docks are staying. The docks are always gonna stay. I spent too long breaking these things in, they're staying. And I think I'm gonna keep the weird little clogs, and if I don't like them, I'll just get rid of them. This season will be the test to see whether or not they truly belong in my closet or whether they need to go somewhere else. And this is the final pile of stuff that's going to Goodwill. What do you think? I'm now going to transfer all of this to some bags because I need this basket, but we're going to pack that up and then put it in the car and take it to Goodwill. Shoes are going to go separately because, fun fact, I don't know if all Goodwills do this, and I'm just an idiot, but apparently all of your stuff has to be in like separate bags because they put them in their coordinating bins when you drop off. And so the last time I went, I had to rip open a bunch of my bags because my shoes are mixed in with my clothes and my home stuff was mixed in with like linens or something. Now I know, and I'm just gonna put it all separately because there's nothing worse than holding up a line trying to dig through a bunch of your old stuff and then toss it into a bin while some man who looks like he hates your guts is just standing there like, why didn't you do this right in the first place? Just save yourself the hassle. I used to be a really big clothing hoarder. I honestly kind of still am, but I've gotten a lot better. And so now I try to do this at least once a season just to get rid of the stuff that doesn't, I hate to be like Marie Kondo, but doesn't really make me happy and I don't find myself reaching for it. As I've gotten older, I've realized if I don't feel super confident and super comfortable in something, I will not wear it and it's a waste of my money. Like this little romper, it was cute when I first got it, but I didn't like the length of it, so I cut it into shorts, accidentally cut it too short, and then I didn't feel comfortable because I felt like my butt was hanging out. Have I worn it since? Literally no. So it needs to go. I just bought this dress. It's Anthropologie. It's where I used to work. And I thought it was really cute at first. I got it on sale, like sale on sale, so it was cheap. And I like it and it's good quality, but like the color is just not my fave. And I don't feel extra pretty or like I look good in it. Not that I don't look good. I think I look fine in it. but I don't feel like I look my best in it, and I know I'm not going to reach for this over other things that I have or other things that I could purchase. So I would rather make the space now for something that's really going to make me happy in my closet, rather than just keeping this in my closet and thinking, oh yeah, I have a long sleeve little ribbed dress, when really it's like, I don't like it, I'm not going to wear it. Can you see them? Or are you barking? Gosh, shoes are just unnecessarily heavy. We're gonna reconvene this probably next weekend, but that's all we're gonna do today. We'll see you next time. Bye. Whoa. You're a very handsome boy, but you can't have a cookie. I'm sorry. You can have a carrot though. Do you want a carrot? Oh. Say bye.